It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Ndidi, was plucked from Belgian football to become one of the best defensive midfielders in the European game. And I don't say that lightly. He's so good at what he does, he can anchor the midfield on his own. He's a superb tackler, and he pretty much allows his boss to confidently pick a more attacking lineup.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Egypt have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mohamed Salah with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cuts out the pass. Marmoush, Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. And that's been won straight back. Trezeguet. And he welcomes it in. Looking for a decent ball in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ndidi getting this one clear. Lookman, he has found the way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Marmoush. And it's played forward. And here comes the corner. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bassi. It will be. It's a throw-in. Over to the left. Marmoush. Now it's Trezeguet. Out to the left it goes. Ajayi, Osai Samuel, Iwobi shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. Aim forwards. Osai Samuel gets over and intercepts. Ndidi. And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, such a clever touch. Iwobi. And Didi. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Salah. Played back in. Iwobi. Marmoush. That's tidy. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Proves too strong. Lookman. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. Trezeguet takes a look up. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Too much on that, it's gone out. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Bassi. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Bassi, it's a sharp pass. And it's Osei Samuel. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's not going far. Marmoush. And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Lookman! Hoisted in. And that has been cleared. Salah. Gets a good foot in there. Bassi, gently done. Played towards the other side. Trezeguet. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Brilliantly cut out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the left. Trezeguet. Osimhen. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good...
Shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Trezeguet looks to get on the end of this. Now that's well seen too. Lookman forwards and with intent. Looks to the other side, and it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lookman tries to dink it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Trezeguet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's been slipped through. Lovely... Osimhen! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. They've played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet stood his ground strongly. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And Didi attempts a clearance. That'll be a throw. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Iwobi is the guilty party there. And he thumps it clear. Lookman, he's got away. And he cuts out the supply. Lookman. That's very neat. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Nicely shaped cross. He's cut it out.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's a goal! And Nigeria are ahead! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Nigeria have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looks to the other side. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Iwobi. Lookman. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Ambitious ball here. Clears it away. That has been cut short. And it's Ndidi. Played out to the right. Osei Samuel's cross. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Ndidi. Back into the middle. Osei Samuel's cross. Punched away. And it's Iwobi. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Trezeguet. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet. Marmouche. That's an imaginative pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ndidi. Osei Samuel played towards the other side. Iwobi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Osimhen did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Osei Samuel. Trezeguet. Trezeguet providing an outlet on that flank. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Marmouche. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And here's Marmouche. That is very well defended. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Goes for the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Marmouche just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's played forward. Osei Samuel. Well read, nice interception. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bassi. Osei Samuel. And he goes cross-field. Lookman. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Iwobi. Aim forwards. Marmouche. Trezeguet. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Egypt are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Out to the left it goes. Trezeguet. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out for a throw. Lookman. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, that's a nice ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. And that has been clubbed away. Ndidi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. Salah. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Now it's Trezeguet. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Trezeguet short changes him with that pass. Lookman. Ndidi, who's set up one goal so far. And it's played in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ajayi. Iwobi. Lookman. Oh, that's neat. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi cuts it out. Osei Samuel. Lookman. Lookman! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Has a look and plays it forward. Very nicely done. Two minutes to be added on. Lookman wins the duel this time. He's found a way through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played right into his path. Half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. And that has been cleared. Ajayi. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. Succumbs to the pressure. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Osimhen on 2 now and looking for 3. Lookman. Bassi. Bassi, oh, good-looking ball. Clears it away. Mamouche. Knocks it out wide. It's a good-looking delivery. Lovely feet. Trezeguet. Chance to shoot! Osimhen. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Trezeguet. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great work on the overlap. Mohamed, there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. He can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been cut short. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Marmoush actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Osei Samuel shifted upfield. Marmoush. There are a few waiting for it. Now, what about this cross? That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Marmoush. Gets it away. Osimhen. Ndidi. Lookman. And it's played forward. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Osimhen. Ajayi. Iwobi. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. And here's Marmoush. Out to the right. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ndidi getting this one clear. Decent progress down the left. Played out wide. Thinks about the shot. Mohamed Salah does well to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ajayi. Moved on forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Back to within one. Interesting.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tries a measured ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's got his range wrong there.
Nigeria are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Nigeria, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Trezeguet has it in a wide position. Iwobi. Ndidi moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Osei Samuel. Marmouche. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. And he's onside. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Osimhen. Lookman. Nice physical challenge. Played towards the other side. And it's Salah. Ajayi. Bassi. Osei Samuel. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Osimhen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mohamed Salah, oh, good spread. Played into the... A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's a little off target. Played out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's run loose here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good spread. Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Ndidi. Bassi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Osimhen. Played with finesse. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman! He's found some space. Can he deliver? Aim forwards. Lookman. Ndidi. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Osimhen, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. Ajayi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out. He's shooting! Lookman. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Great chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And it's Salah. Deftly away. Played towards the other side. And he's there to clear it. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Out again for a throw-in. Crossed in again.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Salah. Looks to the other side. Trezeguet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries a shot! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been cleared. Decent chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out towards the flank. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. Oh, he's onto this. Looking for a decent ball in. That's good play. Crossing. What a mighty effort! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Egypt are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Great run on the overlap here. Keeps on running. Lofted in. And it's hoisted clear. Osei Samuel. Oh, it's come loose. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Iwobi wins the duel this time. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Marmouche. Plays it through. That is lovely. This is in... Applies the finish! And here's Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Osei Samuel, gently done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Ajayi Bassi. And it's played forward.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And it's made its way to him. And here's Osimhen.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Proves too strong. Iwobi. Now the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Osimhen. Osei Samuel's cross. And that has been cleared. It is a corner. Clears it away. Now it's... And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that's well seen too. It will be. So time is nearly up. One final twist. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. We're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has been knocked clear. Iwobi. And it's Ndidi. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Iwobi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they've got rid. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Marmoush. Well read, nice interception. Ndidi. Bassi. Osei Samuel. Bassi shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And stepping up, the skipper. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, calm as you like.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The third man in the queue. Back off the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He must, but can he? Saved it! And that's won it! Egypt have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.